Fuego Beach Radio, back with Noah Silver. Talking about a lot of things right now, man. He spoke to you and all of us about, what bands, he's really into and his, that influence him. Um, I do, want to know if you are the only person who writes your music, or you did talk about collaborations, but I mean, most of your tracks are pretty much written by you, or do you have anybody you
Oh
work
no,
with
I
on
write
a
it all.
constant?
I write it all.
Okay, cool. That's really good right there. Cause I'm a
Yeah, my
lyrical person.
engineer, his name is Mike Okasami. He's probably one of the most talented musicians I've ever met in my life.
Oh,
He and I produce it together.
okay,
And it really winds up working out 50 in terms of the production. But as far as the writing goes, I do write all of it.
okay, good. That's really good right there. And I'm really into lyrics. Sometimes like I tell people I don't even need, I'll just listen to lyrics. Like I'll drown everything else out. And I'm big on lyrics, and I mean, the whole production, yeah, I'm big on that also. But like lyrics, I really listen to what people are saying. And that's good to know that when I give you credit for writing that, I wasn't lying. I wasn't just saying that. It's good to know that you do write all that.
Well, thank you. That's really, like, I consider that my forte.
Yeah.
In terms of my technical ability with instruments right now, like drums, I'm a good drummer. I'm not a great drummer.
Okay.
Guitar, I'm okay at. I'm good enough to obviously write the songs, and I can play it pretty well on stage, but I can't do anything fancy with the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And vocals, I've been taking voice lessons, but I'm still not Beyonce or anything. And don't get me wrong, like I still work on them like all the time, and I'm always trying to get better at my instruments. But really, what I've been working at most over the past, I guess, when did I start writing music? I guess that would have been about 2003, 2004, back when I was like a junior in high school. Ever since then, like, that's been my main focus, is just getting better at, like, writing good songs, just
Mm-hmm.
like the songs that have a really good structure and lyrics that are compelling and melodies that are catchy.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's like the key. Right there is catchy. That's what gets everybody into it. I always tell everybody, the majority of people, not that men do not buy CDs and stuff, but a lot of women and teenagers buy CDs, especially teenage women, girls. And when it's catchy, they love catchy.
Sure. I mean, a
Yeah.
classic example of that, of a song that was really, really catchy, but the lyrics were kind of non-existent, would be that Hanson song from back in the day. Like, bop, bop, bop,
Yeah.
bop, I mean, like, the flat out fact, like, okay, like, that song, I'm not gonna get really into what I think of that song,
No,
because
don't even.
you're entitled to like it if you want, but like just looking, like, dissecting that song, like picking it apart, like, okay, the hook there was, bop bop ba da bop doo bop. Those aren't even words, So literally there are no lyrics. However, it was obviously a catchy enough melody that it sold tons and tons of albums and got them a lot of fame. So that just goes to show, like don't get me wrong, like, lyrics are, in my mind, are very, very important. But I think a good melody is even more important. Because when you first listen to a song, you're not going to catch all the lyrics.
No.
And especially if you hear a song live, like, it could be a really crappy mix, and you could hear practically none of what the lead singer is singing. And it's a shame, because, to me, like, I think lyrics are really, really important, but the flat out fact is people hear melody before they hear lyrics. So if your melody isn't good, then you're going to have problems.
Yeah. No, that's, again, true stuff right there. Definitely true. So like I told, it was, I definitely wanted you on, to do an interview with you for a while. Um, as I do everybody I interview on here, it always takes a little bit, to get everything on track. But I'm glad we did the interview. I definitely appreciate everything you're doing, and I appreciate, you being on the show and everything, because it's definitely a blessing to have another talented musician come in and speak knowledge that you have to everybody, because there's a lot of people out there that are listening, even though they may not comment on my segments like I want them to. I know they listen because I see the views. You know what I mean? So whatever you can do, from coming on here and helping out, maybe an artist or a person that may not know as much as you, they might listen and take heed to your words, and who knows, you might be one of their influences. Next time I do an interview, they might say, "Yeah, man, Noah Silver is one of my influences."
Great.
So.
There's so many people who I've been blessed to have inspire me, and yeah, I hope one day I can inspire some other people. And I just want to say thanks for having me on, man. Like it's been a blast talking to you, and you've raised some really good questions, and it's been really fun talking about it. So anytime you ever want to talk music, I am always, always, always up for talking music to anybody, and that goes for anybody who's listening. If you wanna talk music with me, just send me a message. I am down to talk.
That's cool. That is definitely cool. Now, real quick, let them know, if you got Twitter, Facebook, and the website again, and any contact info.
Sure. Well, right now I'm not really focusing on Twitter that much. As much as I know it's important, I can't handle like eight status updates a day. It's just too much for me right now. But I do tend to my Facebook regularly. My Facebook page is facebook.com/Noah Silver Music, and I love talking to my friends and my fans on there, and I try to keep it fun. And my website is noahsilvermusic.com, and my Bandcamp is noahsilvermusic.bandcamp.com. Like I said, I've got a bunch of free tracks on there. All I ask in exchange is an email. If for getting the music, and if you like any of the songs, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I'd like to hear what you think.
Okay, cool, man. And again, that's April 26th. He has his actually it's a release party, album release, right?
Yeah, CD release show, and I've been working on this CD for years. Okay. So this is the show to go to, man. This is gonna be the one. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna have so much energy, and it's gonna be packed full of people. So if you want to catch one of my shows, this is the one to go to.
Okay. And matter of fact, now you can get into what's the tickets look like?
Tickets are gonna be $8 at the door.
Okay.
So they're not that expensive. And like I said, there's gonna be there's these two singer-songwriters that are splitting the opening act. So you kind of get two different people for that first slot. And then we're going to have a band in the middle. They're going to be a lot of fun too, and we're going to be headlining the night out.
Okay, that's really good. And like I said, I will be in attendance. I already know. I'm gonna be there, and I definitely tell everybody to come out, have fun. Though maybe they'll be able to speak with you if everybody's not, bum rushing the stage and everything. But seriously though, everybody needs to support. That's my main thing, is support each other. It doesn't matter if you're not from the DMV area. If you're from New York, Philly, Jersey, you still need to support, because we'll support you. Noah, Fuego Beats Radio will definitely support you in anything you do, as long as you support that. And just, that it doesn't mean you have to, spend a lot of money or do anything. Just by telling a friend to check something out is supporting. And that is that little. Liking Noah's page, that's support. And you better not be that damn lazy that you can't click the like button. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Because I won't call y'all out, but let it happen a little bit longer, and I will start calling people out.
Yeah, and for anybody who's listening that has a band or if you're just a solo artist or anything, let me know about your music. I'm always looking to hear new music. So if you wanna promote yourself a bit, shoot me a message, and I'd be happy to listen to it and get into your music.
Yep. And that again, it was great talking to you, Noah. And we're gonna do this again. Hopefully, actually, right before the show, we should do this again. Actually, before.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm
Yes.
definitely down for that.
Yeah, definitely speak about it, and so you could definitely plug everything that's going on. But all right, we're gonna holla at you later, and I want to holla at you real quick, Noah. So just stay on the line for a second.
Sure.
All right, y'all. We're gonna
again.
go out with this track.
All right.
Howling in the basement while a curdling cries. Footprints hit the pavement, woolly, wicked, and vile. Hunger for a scandal, covered in lies. Lycanthropic, sweet, hypnotic, dark lullabies. You've grown, you've proven who you are. And I know it's hard to quench light lives burning under stars, even when you're so alone. Oh, you're so alone. Oh, you're so city, the stones and the gritty. Push and pull and push and push and push until you bleed. Cast off your skin, it just ain't fitting.